What is up, my beautiful Bray Gang minions? Now, I know a lot of you guys are very curious as to what I'm going to be talking about today, and the title kind of explains everything. I wanted to get into more detail about it because I think I addressed it in another video, but it's so much deeper than the video that I discussed. Now, I'm going to open up with the pros first. I know a lot of people like opening up with cons because, you know, controversy sells. But I definitely wanted to start off by saying that I am fortunate enough, and so are very many people, to be on this platform and, you know, be able to have the success they have with YouTube. You know, it's a blessing. The fact that we even have, you know, an ability to make any kind of money from YouTube is a blessing. And I'm not selling that short at all. I mean, this is definitely the biggest revolutionary move that we've seen in the last like 2-3 decades, man. This is the biggest move. I mean, how many people can say they can literally make money from home online and just chill at home? You know, that's dope. It's honestly dope. But we have a bigger issue at our fingertips now. That was the pros. The cons, oh my god, there are so many. Now, while YouTube is a saving grace, it has also become a platform where we are all, I said in my old video, I earlier this week, that it's basically a minefield. It's turned into a minefield. Whenever YouTube rolls out policies, it's been very apparent that the intended targets are never gotten, and the people who are not intended targets at all, that have been abiding by the YouTube policies for a long time, are the ones that typically catch the flack, you know? And the public had made an outcry. I think this past week I've seen at least, and I've watched at least 30 or 40 videos discussing either COPPA laws or mainly the harassment policy that YouTube decided to implement. And so COPPA, there's nothing we can do about that. The FTC kind of implemented that. There's nothing we can do about COPPA. Just abide by it. It's vague as fuck, but we have to just do whatever we can to abide by it. That the fact that it's vague is actually kind of the big point I'm trying to make here. But the bigger issue is the policy that YouTube rolled out itself, which is not FTC regulated and stuff like that. This is something that YouTube decided to roll out, and I think it's in response to a political commentator and another person's beef or whatever. It's always in response to something huge. The community makes a mini outcry, or matter of fact, a few YouTubers that, you know, the CEO partners up with makes an outcry, or whatever the case may be, and then policies are implemented that ultimately hurt us all. Now, I know I've kind of danced around the actual topic at hand, so let me get into it. PewDiePie is leaving YouTube, and that actually sent shivers down my spine. Now, if you actually watch the video and read it and you know, to its entirety, PewDiePie's latest video, as of today, he's probably going to drop another video, but as of today, the 15th of December, he dropped a video yesterday, the 14th of December, basically detailing what is wrong with the current policy of YouTube, of the harassment policy. So it was very cut and dry before, for the most part. I mean, there were some flaws with it, but now they're saying if there's any implicit, like any implied bullying, any implied harassment, things that they think are harassment and whatnot, they are taking your videos down. They're going to demonetize your channel and things of the sort. Now, you know me, I don't really say anything bad to begin with, so I'm not necessarily worried, but I am saying that the algorithm is what they've been using to take down videos. And as we see, the algorithm is probably the worst possible thing to use and to rely on to take down anybody's videos. I feel like they should have a dedicated department full of human beings that look through these videos, and they should go through a board or something, even though there's 500,000 hours of content uploaded every minute, I think, which is ridiculous. You know, that at least regulated, because I mean, even that system works better than bots, bro. Bots will flag the absolute wrong thing, and if they are going to implement something like this, there should be a strong appeal process. And once the videos get sent to the appeal process, there actually should be human people looking at the videos and whatnot. Because what I'm seeing here is a very reactive response to things going on in the community and whatever. But like I said, I digress. PewDiePie basically made it clear, and I've noticed in a lot of his videos, he's very tired. He's incredibly tired. He's been doing YouTube for a long time, and it only seems like as time rolls on, the policies are getting more and more I guess for a lack of better words, self-destructive. It almost seems like every time any of us YouTubers open up our creator studios or whatever, it's like playing the lottery a little bit. Either there's gonna be nothing there, and it's like a fucked up lottery. Either there's gonna be nothing there when you open up your creator studio, or there's gonna be like a bunch of new policy changes and then actions taken in regards to the new policy change. One big thing that PewDiePie brought up about this flawed response to the flawed implementation of their new policy is the retroactivity of their policy. They create a new policy, and also, like I addressed in my other video, if your old videos don't abide by the new guidelines, they get taken down, which it makes zero sense. It's historically striking stuff, basically. Like, if you made a video talking about cats 5 years ago, and their new policy is like you're no longer allowed to talk about cats. When they say no longer, it's like, they go back and take down all cat videos, and I'm like, that makes zero sense. If anything, they should if they are going the algorithm route, the very least I could say they could do, right, is take down videos that violate this policy after its inception date. I mean, literally all the videos produced after the new policies roll out should be the ones that are subject to getting taken down if they violate the policies. Of course, that makes too much sense, so they're not doing that. Like I said, I want to throw in there, YouTube is a godsend, but at the same time, I don't know, there has to be something. Like, the solution, the community is outcrying. I mean, we've done what we've, like, it's the community is making it very clear that this is a problem. Like, literally, YouTube is like pushing away their biggest creator. Their biggest creator. PewDiePie basically announced that he's going to be taking a break for the beginning, starting in the beginning of 2020 for a hot minute. So who is going to be the next YouTuber to lead everybody into oblivion? Now, like, who's gonna be the next YouTuber to guide us to success and all this other stuff? I'm pretty sure Mr. Beast is gonna be that guy. He's been doing really good so far. I don't really see him falling off the face of the earth too soon, but it's pretty much gonna be YouTube roulette until then, man. Like, we don't know who's gonna be on top, who's gonna take the reins of what once was a awesome platform to just be a part of and stuff like that. It's still awesome to be a part of the platform. I just feel like there are way too many sudden changes in response to specific issues that are happening on the platform, and the gee whiz about this whole thing is they're going to continue happening, and the policies are going to get tighter and tighter and tighter until it's nothing but corporations running the channel. I mean, we're running YouTube, and that kind of completely it defeats the whole purpose of why we came here. Now, I know this video is a lot longer than I expected, but I'm going to wrap this up. YouTube is a platform that people come to escape from regular things like the actual media, like the actual news outlet media or scripted media, or things that are way too polished. People come to YouTube for a sense of humanity, right? If there's things that we don't see that other people see and they make videos on it, aka criticism, we see that through other YouTubers, and it influences our decisions because we hear it from the people by the people. Now, when you watch something scripted like the news or I guess like reality TV or whatever, it seems very it's easy to get detached from something like that. But YouTube is different because these come from people that are seemingly very relatable, very relatable. They have decent, maybe $500-600 camera setup, maybe cheaper than that, and they talk about real world issues from the convenience of their living room. The production quality is not the greatest, but it's relatable because everybody can honestly do it if they get up off their butts. You feel me? And that's honestly what I'm gonna miss the most about YouTube, man, is the authenticity. Now, will it completely go away? No, it's not totally going away, but there are some things that PewDiePie touched on that are gonna be less prevalent now. YouTubers are the reason why a lot of people who are incredibly toxic and doing stuff potentially that were almost on felon level were getting arrested, getting their channels taken down for good reason, because they legitimately were bad people. And the public decided that. They went on there. Big YouTubers are like, whoa, 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 this is outright ridiculous, and here's why. Now, respectively speaking, cancel culture has been a very popular thing this year too, so just be wary of that. That's kind of the double-edged sword of this whole thing. But the big thing that we're talking about here is our biggest creators leaving. PewDiePie, man, he had a long run. He's not giving up. I mean, he's just taking a break. But who's to say something wild does not happen in that break? Since they're retroactively striking channels down, what if he comes back to like a strike down channel or something? I don't know, man. I don't wish that on anybody. But let me know what your thoughts and feelings on down below. This was absolutely the most out of place, out of order rant that I think I've ever created. But I'm just very curious on what you guys' thoughts and feelings are, because this is becoming a big issue. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna ignore the elephant in the room as far as the success and the awesome opportunity that it is for people to become a YouTuber as a job title. That's crazy to think. I will say this, and then I'm gonna wrap this. I'm gonna completely close this video out. If you are considering becoming a YouTuber, have a contingency plan, have a backup plan, because the way things are going right now, we could see a change that ultimately acts as a total double-edged sword for being a content creator on this platform. So follow your dreams, do your best to achieve those dreams, but just have a backup plan just in case they don't work. I say that because, especially for something like YouTube, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. It can be a way to earn incredibly fast money, but at the same time, it could be a way to get yourself in a lot of serious legal trouble just by the change of a policy, So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think the future of YouTube will be, and how do you think it'll affect viewers and creators? And will you move to a different platform, or will you stick with this one? Personally, I'm gonna stick with this one for now, obviously for a long fucking time. But if it gets to the point where it's literally just big corporations like ABC, NBC, CNN, Fox running the YouTube, or like, I guess, dominating YouTube's like trending pages and stuff like that, then I'm gonna have to, I don't know, man, like, I have to go to wherever the creators are. We're here for the creators, okay? Like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time I see you guys again, take care.